Sagittarius, hey, what's going on, you all? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. All right, Sagittarius. So, all right, y'all see the title. Let's go ahead and get into it. This here is just to discern any red flags that you may be experiencing in a particular connection. All right, anything that you're seeing, things that you have seen. Because this is a timeless message, for some of you, this could be a warning. All right, Sagittarius. So let's take a look and see what this energy here is. What are some red flags here that Sagittarius are experiencing, and what is it that they need to understand and do in this situation? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone here that is connected to a Sagittarius. Okay, this could be for you. Okay. Oh, embarrassment. Okay. Embarrassment. So this person doesn't feel excited, or this person doesn't feel, it seems like there's a energy where this person doesn't feel like proud to like be seen with you. Ugh, that is so icky. Like this person feels as though they're embarrassed to some degree when they're around, or for people to know that they're connected to you. Okay. Disconnected. Yeah. Yeah. So I get this feeling here that Sagittarius, you could be dealing with somebody that um, you could be in a connection with someone. And I'm trying not to be brutal. I'm just going to say it. They just they aren't feeling you, Sagittarius. They aren't feeling you. Within this connection, you actually kind of feel very much alone or in the dark. Um, I get this feeling where it's just like you're not being introduced to a lot of people that they talk about in their life. Okay, and then you may be trying to figure out why. It could be that this person has some kind of reservation about it, right? And again, it feels that there is some sort of embarrassment or shame, right? If it was to be that you were to make y'all situation public. Ugh, I hate having to talk like that. I hate having to talk like that, Sagittarius. But it's not you. Like this person's energy. They're just fucked up. In fact, what it is that they actually have a lot of embarrassment and shame on their own. Okay? And what they do is they project that. They're projecting that onto you. All right? They're projecting that onto you, and it's making you feel as though you're the one that doesn't belong, right, in the equation. Or they're making you feel as though you're not good enough to be seen with them, or to be, around people that they know. I don't know. I really, really hate talking like that. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. I'm trying to get this straight. I feel like I can never get my cards to be like perfectly straight on the table. I don't know how the other readers do it, but I'll figure it out. Okay. All right. So what does Sagittarius also need to know about this situation? Okay. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Pentacles. What the... Okay, Sagittarius, let me tell you what this person is doing. This person is like, I feel like they're dangling the carrot over your head. Okay? They know that you could go off and be on your own and be just perfectly fine, right? They know that you can afford to pack up your emotions and leave and walk away. They know that you're capable of doing that. They know that you're strong on your own and independent. The thing is, they may be convincing you that you still need something from them in some sort of way. And then taking that and like holding it over you or being slow with it. Or I would even say, like, even breadcrumbing you, Sagittarius. Like, this is a huge red flag. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Cups. I feel like with the Ace of Cups here under the Eight of Cups, it's like, yeah, Sagittarius, you even know maybe at this point that you could go off and you could find better and you can offer to better and you can get offered by better, right? Offers from better, rather. Okay, you know this. But, you know, up till now, maybe you just have been choosing to pour into this person, Sagittarius. Why? Well, maybe because they've been trying to sell you a false sense of security whole time you've been capable on your own. But like I said, they're actually the ones that has a lot of embarrassment and shame, right? That they're dealing with and struggling with, but it's projected onto you. Okay, we have the King of Wands energy here, Sagittarius. So yeah, that definitely does resonate to your energy for sure. Okay. Sagittarius, I do feel like many of you with this King of Wands energy are already in like a disconnected mode. You're already letting this person know by your actions that you're not going to be controlled in that way. All right. You're not going to be controlled in that way anymore. And I kind of get this feeling with this embarrassment energy here that maybe this is something that you either communicated to them in public or because of the particular action that you took to, get that off, it had public, um, like it got a spotlight publicly from them. I don't know what that means, but a lot of people noticed here, Sagittarius, that you made a certain move. Okay. And maybe they could be embarrassed by that. Yeah, Sagittarius, you're about to go ahead and make that move here. Okay. Even if that means for you taking a step back or a step down, or maybe even feeling like having backwards progress. But I hope that you don't see it that way, actually, because look, this Eight of Cups and then this Page of Wands are actually facing in the same direction. So it may feel like you're backtracking in things that you've done before, but at the same time, you're out from up under somebody's assumed control or, partial control, right? Or whatever. So, it's still a win. Okay. It's still a win. I kind of feel like Sagittarius, for many of you, whatever action that you took, even though it's within your character and you're strong enough to do it, it's maybe not. It maybe not be. It maybe not be. What is that? It may not be a muscle that you usually flex, right? Whatever you did to break away or get out of this situation, which caused them all this embarrassment and shame and whatever, which it honestly should have. But anyway, whatever it was that you did or you're about to do to break out from this situation, while it is within your realm of capabilities, it's not, again, a muscle that you usually flex. I think that oftentimes you literally are someone, Sagittarius, who likes to discover and likes to figure things out on their own, for sure, here in this independent manner. Not that you're not looking for love and relationships, but just you're not afraid to, go ahead and walk down that path, by yourself if you need to. And I feel like this may be someone who saw that and thought that they could control you by trying to offer you something that you already had. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. So this person now is about to experience what it was that they were trying to place on you, right? Your action changed everything for them. Now other people don't even look at them the same. Other people are like, how dare you do that, right? Or how could you, right? Whatever backlash, excuse me, whatever backlash that this person gets, it's going to be one very public, or very much talked about. So this could be like social media, like this person getting trolled all on social media, all because of their actions and like how they chose to do something. I don't know. But yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like this is a big moment for you, a big moment of change for you, a big successful moment for you. Okay, if you're able to actually notice that, notice this red flag here. All right. If this person like tries to embarrass you in public and stuff like that all the time and, isolate you and stuff like that, understand that it's because that person is not happy with themselves. They feel embarrassed about what they're going through and where they are in life, and even a little bit jealous that you're the type of person that can make some shit shake. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what's going on in the comment box below, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe, and I hope that y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in the next message. Okay, bye.